Hello grade 11s, this is a question straight from your homework. It's a solution stoichiometry question. Let's get started. I've gone ahead and balanced the equation. First thing you should do, notice that it wasn't balanced before, so I've just added coefficients, the correct coefficients there. And it's asking how many liters of a 3.0 molar concentration of H3PO4 are required to react with 4.5 grams of zinc. So you're going to use this balanced equation and use it as we do in class to organize all the information that's given. So like our mantra in class is, when you don't know what to do, or even if you do, find the number of moles. Right, we don't know how many moles we have of H3PO4. We can, however, figure out how many moles we have of zinc. So let's do that now. Question gives us a 4.5 grams. I've looked up the molar mass for zinc, and it is 65.4. Now yours might be slightly different, might be 3.9, but it should give you the correct answer. So 0.068807 moles. There we go. All right, so that's how many moles we have of zinc after we've completed the calculation here. I'm going to continue writing down everything we have using the same setup here as if it were a table. So concentration given to you in the question is there. And we know that this is moles per liter, and we need volume. Now, volume, we're going to figure out just some background work here. We know that concentration is N divided by V. So a bit of grade 9 math here, and we get that volume is equal to moles divided by concentration. Right? You can cross multiply, and you end up with N is equal to C times V. Isolate for V, and that's what you get. Okay, so our formula for volume is N over C. Okay, so this is all of our background work. We found number of moles, we have concentration, we need volume, and this is what we need to get volume, right? We have concentration right here. Now we have moles, but we don't have moles of H3PO4, we have moles of zinc. So let's solve. Okay, so the actual work now begins. And we're going to use the factor label method. So we have moles of H3PO4. Okay, that's what we need, right? We need that. We are given, or we've calculated based on what we're given, that many moles, right, of zinc. Going to multiply that by a conversion factor, and that's going to be our mole ratio. We have that moles are at the bottom since you want to get rid of those. What we want to keep goes at the top. Moles of H3PO4. Because this is our mole ratio, we're going to go to the balanced equation and look at our coefficients. So here it is 2, so we write a 2, and zinc we have 3, so we write a 3. Notice units cancel out, and I've already calculated this, and we get 0.04587 moles of H3PO4. Okay, all set. So now we can see that we have found moles of H3PO4 using our mole ratios, using stoichiometry. We can go ahead and solve for volume. So volume is then 0.04587. Remember, keep 4 or 5 digits at least. Only round at the end, divided by our given molarity. I'm going to change that actually. I'm going to change big M, just so you can see how units cancel out moles over liters. And we end up canceling out moles. We're left with liters. We get 0.01529 liters. Okay, we can't end there. Go back to your question and analyze our significant digits here, or sig figs, sig digs, whatever you like to call them. We have 2 here and 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. So we're going to round to 2 sig figs, and you should end up then with 0.015 liters as your final answer. Notice that the question is asking you to leave it in liters. It's very specific here. Don't try to convert it to milliliters. It's asking for liters, and that's your final answer. So to summarize, step 1, organize my information, right? I've analyzed a bit, so you can think of that as a grasp method where your given are all in this table here. What you're required is here, our volume. Our analysis portion is here, and we really only started the work here under solution. First we found the number of moles of zinc, right? Factor label method to find the number of moles of H3PO4. Once we found that, plug into your rearranged volume equation and finally found a solution. And you're done.